Hello friends, in this video I'm going to talk about something very important, especially useful for if you're a smart individual or successful individual, probably a software engineer, because smart people who are probably making a lot of money or someone who wants to make a lot of money often faces this problem, which is a problem of purpose. That is, even when you are making a lot of money, you are enjoying a good maybe your career, right, relationship, etc., and everything on the outside seem good, still at the end inside your heart you feel emptiness, right? And because of that you might choose a lot of unhealthy habits to cope with that. For example, you can go for any kind of substance abuse, right? For any kind of bad habits related to your relationships, related to money, and any kind of thing which gives you a kick, which makes you forget about your internal state of mind, right? And because of this it creates long term problems in form of relationship issues like infidelity, right? In terms of your health, for example, like obesity and sleep problems and lot more, right? And at the end of the day or at the end of your life you feel very regretful, right? You understand you made a lot of wrong choices and you don't understand what was the cause, and it creates a lot of problems, right? It can lead to depression and so on, right? So in this video I'm going to share a success story or a testimonial of our club member, Resilient Achievers Club, a person who was facing similar issues, right? And how they understood that what is the purpose of their life and what they need to do, which kind of empowers them to continue with your progress on making the money and also grow in all their areas, right? So this is a story from our Resident Achievers Club. This is basically the club for successful software engineers who just don't want to just make money but want to be emotionally and financially rich while doing that, right? So basically you want money so that you can apply in all your areas of your life, for example your health, your intelligence, your relationships, and so on and so forth, right? And you don't want to just quit on making the money also, because money is needed for making doing these kind of things, right? So I will be now reading up the testimonial and I will explain to you the technique or the solution to your problem if you're facing a problem related to finding a purpose in your life, right? So this is how it goes. So I'm reading it out. So basically the person says, I'm grateful for the RAB course, which is basically the course that we get in the Resident Achievers Club. Day one, video one, right? So first day, first video that has given me a realization that no specific kind of job can make me happy or content, right? So very interesting. So the realization that has come to the person is that no kind of job will ever make them happy or content, right? So then why that the person does want to crack a programming role, right? And why they have set this goal that they want to crack this particular job, right? So if they have realized, like which you might have also realized if you're trying to be honest and live an authentic life, that no kind of job can actually make you happy, right? So then why do you do the job? Why do you put in the effort, right? So the answer to that will come in a while. So the person says, because when I set this goal, I have a chance to work on my mind, my beliefs, and my emotions that is affecting not only my social life, but also other areas of your life, right? So when you achieve something, for example, when you achieve something in your school, college, job, relationships, whatever front, whether social front, health front, whatever it is, after a certain while, it feels emptiness, right? It feels emptiness because our brain is created in such a way that we want to achieve things. We achieve something and then we are looking for something other than that next thing, right? So many people have realized this and they want to just drop this rat race because they want to actually be happy, right? So should you just quit your job? Should you not put the effort, right? Most of the people actually stop putting efforts as well, right? So here it will become very clear that the purpose of your life should be about growing yourself, right? It is about becoming that person who automatically attracts a lot of money, who attract the right kind of people in their life, who attracts healthy habits, right? And the way to do that is working on your mind, working on your beliefs, working on your emotions, so that it can improve your other areas. For example, the person has mentioned that the social life was affected because of this. The inner response to myself when I meet people and the outer response to them has changed, right? So if you're a smart individual, when you meet other people, you're going to kind of judge them. You're going to feel that you are being judged as well, right? And as a result, you might feel socially anxious and you might respond to them by rejecting them or creating problems and resulting in more and more office politics. बट नाउ द पर्सन सेज, अब कोई मेरे दिमाग में नहीं घूमता भी नहीं है कि उनके पास ये है या वो है जिससे मैं फालतू अनाया हो जाऊं, राइट? सो इफ यू आर फीलिंग जेलस, this understanding will give you a solution, right? And second thing the person mentioned is about the professional life. I'm ready to work with any company, right? So if you are someone who believes that if you change the company you will feel good, and you have tried that, you might actually know that it's not the switching of the company which helps, it is not switching of the place which helps, but the pain in your mind continues, right? Because it is in your mind, right? So that's why you have to work on that. Similarly, the person mentioned about health, that my constipation, left side numbness has improved. Whenever I became tense, now I become relaxed, right? Aware, I used to become anxious, I used to have inner tension, and this was affecting my learning, but I have applied certain exercises that we discussed in the Resident Achievers Club, and so many things on the personal front. I want to crack a programming role, because once my goal is achieved, it will be a proof that I have learned and mastered the DAD system. The DAD system is basically I have crafted through experience based on spirituality and science, which helps you master emotions, master your clarity of mind, and helps you take action. More on that, if you want to learn, you can apply by the link below. And I'm ready to crack the next bigger goal than this in my life, right? So the solution is basically, you have to, instead of focusing on just making the money, instead of focusing on that relationship goal, instead of focusing on the health goal, focus on working on your thoughts, working on your emotions, working on your actions, becoming that person who is attracting these things, right? Now, because of this, two things will happen. First, when you take your focus away from the end goal, you will begin to enjoy the process. And the second thing it will happen is that you will feel fulfilled, because the purpose of the life comes by growing yourself and helping others. Right, so it's very, very simple. I hope you understood this, right? So this is a solution to your lack of purpose in your life. If you're already making a lot of money or you want to make a lot of money, right? And in case if you want to apply to Resident Achievers Club, the link is given below. Please feel free to apply there, and then we can talk. And do feel free to share this video to whoever friend you believe who needs this, right? Who is facing a lot of problem, because currently in IT and software, there's a lot of tension, anxiety, and lack of purpose going on. But this video can help them, right? So thanks for watching, and I will see you there.